So, seems like a lot of people really like the Sonic movie. Well, now I'm one of them. Let's talk about that. How's it going, my royal chums? So I finally got around to watching the Sonic movie. I know I'm a little late to the party. It's been out for a few days, meant to watch it a lot sooner, but just hadn't gotten around to it. But now that I have, I can say with the utmost confidence that this movie is actually really good. Like, as far as video game movies go, I think we're finally in an age where video game movies are actually getting significantly better. And Detective Pikachu was definitely the start of that. That was not a bad movie either, and this one follows suit. I would almost go as far as to say it's better. And I mean, I don't know how the movie would have been if they'd kept the old design, because I don't know, for anyone who's seen the first trailer, the first ever trailer for the Sonic movie, that actually showed shit off, that Sonic did not look good at all. It was fucking atrocious, but then they redesigned it and won the hearts of everyone. And I mean, I could tell from the second trailer that this was actually going to be not bad. And yeah, it definitely wasn't. And it towers over all the other video game movies. I mean, I personally would defend some of the other ones, but this one still fucking just towers above them all. Like, this is how you do a video game movie, people. Like, take out your fucking notepads and write this shit down, dude. Take fucking notes. I heard another Mario movie's in the works. Illumination, I hope you're taking notes, cause this is how you do it. This is how you fucking do it. But, fanboying out of the way, I'm not gonna spoil anything. I'm gonna try my best not to. Because the movie pretty much just came out. If anybody wants me to do a spoiler review, you can let me know. Go maybe a little more into detail as to what I thought, but as it stands, all I can really say without spoiling anything is that I liked the movie. I thought Ben Schwartz did a very good job as Sonic. Already established the new design was great, and you know, it's cute. Sonic's cute. The facial expressions are nice. The voice, the characterization is mostly accurate to the source material, except he's a little more childish, a lot more rambunctious. But other than that, I liked his characterization. I liked how they handled Sonic in this movie. I mean, there was good acting too. James Marsden did a really good job as Tom, and Jim Carrey fucking killed it. And I've been a fan of him for a very long time. He's pretty much been one of my favorite actors ever since I was a kid. Saw a lot of his movies, so I grew up on his movies, and yeah, this is Jim Carrey. Like, literally, Robotnik in this movie is just a fucking evil, intellectually superior Jim Carrey. It's basically Jim Carrey if he was a really smart bad guy, which is fine. I'm perfectly okay with that. You know, he was just doing what he does best, hamming it up, and just being a fucking weirdo on camera. And yeah, it paid off. Um, really honestly couldn't imagine anybody else as a live action Eggman now. So, yeah, and you know, it was pretty funny at times. Um, had some pretty decent action scenes, and it was surprisingly heartfelt at times. Um, like you could feel the effort that they put into this. Like they actually put time and effort into it. Do I think it would have been good even if they'd kept the old design? Sure. I mean, I imagine they were going in the same direction either way. So that much, I don't think they really changed anything outside of the design. It's just the design would have been really hard to look past. And would have been a blemish on an otherwise halfway decent movie. But then they changed the design and just made it that much better, and I'm very glad they did, because you'd be surprised how much that subtle change improved the movie. And then, you know, for those who are familiar, for those who like watched some of the more recent X-Men movies, they kind of did that like Quicksilver thing where everything slows down to show how fast Sonic is going, and then like there's this bar scene and like a fight is breaking out in the bar, and pretty much time slows down, he fucks shit up, and once time resumes, just a bunch of fucking chaos ensues. It's great. And that's definitely one of the better scenes, but that's not like the only good scene in the movie. There's a lot of good stuff, and the chemistry. I like the chemistry between Sonic and Tom. I mean, they kind of do that typical buddy comedy thing. I guess you could say they kind of played it safe, but that's fine. Like that's fine. And like the result was good, so no complaints. Can't really complain too much. I will say, at the end of the movie, and I'm not gonna go into too much detail because that would be a spoiler, obviously. All I'll say is that there is a cameo at the end of the movie that a lot of Sonic fans are really gonna appreciate. I won't say much beyond that. Because as you probably would have guessed, the only two actual Sonic characters in this movie are Sonic and Robotnik. That's it. Sonic and Robotnik. But then at the very end, there's a little cameo that, is, you know, probably gonna play a big role in the sequel. Probably already said too much, but I just wanted to talk about that, but obviously I'll go into a hell of a lot more detail if I do a spoilery review. This is supposed to be the non-spoilery review, so I don't think there's really too much more I want to say, but yeah. Cameo. Probably going to play a bigger role in the sequel, because I think this is intended to be a trilogy, which hopefully the other two are good as well. Only time will tell. I mean, evidently it's hard enough to get a movie right the first time, and getting it right all 3 times? I don't know. We'll have to see. Only time will tell. I got high hopes, though. But, yeah, I don't really have a hell of a lot to say other than that. You know, good acting, surprisingly good plot, pretty funny, and pretty decent action scenes. So all in all, it was a pretty solid movie. If I had to give it a rating, probably an 8.5. Yeah, I mean, I think that's fair, because it's not quite a 9 or a 10, but it is a very enjoyable movie for what it is. And I hope that the sequel... I hope the Sonic 2 movie is as good as the Sonic 2 game was. And I hope that they take everything that was good about this movie and just move forward with it and improve upon it significantly. And turn that 8.5 into a 9. And really fucking go for it, but we will have to see. Because as it stands, they did not do the blue blur dirty. It's pretty ironic that one of the best Sonic-related things in years is a movie. I find that very ironic, but it does hopefully this movie opens up a bright future for Sonic, because I really want Sonic to succeed, you know? I really do. And it seems like every time Sonic's back on track, something goes wrong. But we just have to see. Yeah, I almost wish they'd done like a video game tie-in, because I would have really liked that, but even so, like, good shit. It's not really much else I can say. Yeah, so I suppose I'll see you in the next video, whatever that is. Spoiler review, another skit, more Soul Calibur 6 videos, maybe another Sonic Let's Play. Whatever. In the meantime, you have a good one. See you around.